Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Mythlook with your host Nitin Nair. In today's episode we are going to be looking into Greek mythology and one of my most favorite characters from Greek mythology, the all-powerful Zeus. Zeus in Greek mythology, also known as the Father, was the king of the Olympian gods. He was also known for offering signs and delivering justice and was able to control the weather and ensure that order was maintained. Zeus is the sky and thunder god of ancient Greece. His name is derived from the element of Jupiter, which is the Roman equivalent of the Greek god. His powers are similar to those of other Indo-European deities like Jupiter, Perun, Indra, and Dyaus. Although there were only a few festivals celebrating Zeus, such as the Diasia of Athens, he was the head of the Greek pantheon and not associated with specific cities, but he was known to protect the family's property and its contents where he was worshipped. Many households would have an altar dedicated to Zeus Herkeios in their courtyard. Zeus was known to carry a scepter in one hand and a thunderbolt in the other. He was well built and is often easily identifiable by his flowing beard that is usually shown as being white, depicting his age and wisdom. He was also known to wear a crown of oak leaves, which was regarded as his sacred tree. In Homer's Odyssey, he often carried an enormous shield known as the Aegis with him, which he often used to protect his daughter Athena. He also has a pet named Dyaus, a giant golden eagle. When we look at his family, although he married the Titan Metis and Hera, he was known for his adulterous ways and was also known to transform himself into various forms to bed his prey. He was also known to create various races such as the Macedonians, Magnesians, and also to transform ants into myrmidons for his son Iacchos. His children include Hephaestus, Ares, Hebe, Eileithyia, Athena, Apollo, Artemis, Hermes, Dionysus, Hercules, Perseus, Persephone, Iacchus, the Fates, the Hours, Hore, Eunomia, which is lawlessness, Dike or justice, Irene or peace, Helen, the Dioscoroi, Polydeuces, Agalaea, Euphrosyne, Thalia, Minos, Rhadamanthus, Sarpedon, Epaphos, Iason, Arcus, and the 9 Muses. There are other children of Zeus as well whom we have not mentioned, but Zeus is notorious for having created lots of offspring through various forms, various races, and various interracial progenation. Zeus has been known by many names throughout his existence, poems, epics, and recorded history. Some of the common ones which we know Zeus by are Ephesus, Dionysius, and Hippatos. From his position on Mount Olympus, he was believed to be able to see everything that happened in the world and punish those who did wrong. Aside from being a king, he was also known to protect the homes, the streets, and the people who came to visit him. He also wielded the power over thunder and lightning and frequently punished wrongdoers and his enemies by striking them down with them. Being the most powerful god, he could accomplish and control anything except his insatiable lust and was known to shapeshift, deceive, and lie to get his way with women. He also ruled over other gods, demigods, and hybrids in the pantheon and was the supreme leader of Greek cosmology. Zeus is a popular character in many modern and traditional art forms. He has been the source of inspiration for many painters and sculptors in the Renaissance age, and there are numerous representations of ancient literary classics that mention him as well. In modern times, he's been featured in multiple movies, TV shows, music videos, cartoons, comics, and video games. Zeus in the bull form can also be found on the Greek €2 coin and on the United Kingdom identity card for visa holders. Most recently, Arnold Schwarzenegger was playing Zeus in the very famous commercials that was aired during the Super Bowl. As you can see, Zeus is one of the more popular gods out there who has had a lot of representations and stories that revolve around him, including his birth, which was very controversial as well. We will dive into how Zeus was born and what was the story behind it when we talk about his father, Cronus. We will be exploring a lot more on Greek and Roman mythology, many of the characters who are quite similar as they have been feeding off each other for centuries. As we go along this journey, we will be introducing you to some unique characters as well as those who have their similar counterpart in the other mythology as well. Thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Mythlook. This is your host, Nitin Nair, signing out by reminding you once again that Mythlook is the home of mythology.